The mayor and city council held 3 different ceremonies today at 5 p.m., exactly 10 years after the deadly tornado tore through Tuscaloosa. WVUA 23's Jabari Pruitt takes us to one of the ceremonies held at Harmon Park.
Well, Tamika, Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt MADDOX and Councilwoman Phyllis Odom addressed a group of people here at Harmon Park reflecting on the lives lost 10 years ago in the April 27, 2011 tornado. Now, the mayor says this was not a journey we asked for, but it's something we came through together. Earlier Tuesday, April 27, 2021, 10 years after the deadly tornado that left 53 people dead in Tuscaloosa. Today at Harmon Park at Rosedale, Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt MADDOX, District 1 City Councilwoman Phyllis Odom, and Council-elect Matthew Wilson paid tribute to the lives lost on that tragic day 10 years ago.
It's really emotional. It's been an emotional day. It's this mixture of sadness and this mixture of inspiration. There's not the words to describe what you feel and what our city's been through.
MADDOX told the crowd we wouldn't have it any other way, having the opportunity to be part of something greater than ourselves.
I'm very thankful that we as a community controlled what we could control, and that was our response and recovery to April 27th.
At 5:13 p.m., the exact time that deadly tornado ripped through Tuscaloosa, there was a moment of silence for 1 minute. MADDOX says he's proud of how far Tuscaloosa has come since that tragic day.
Look at Mary Harmon Park, look at Rosedale, look at the entire recovery zone. We are so much farther ahead than anyone ever thought possible. There were some who wanted to write Tuscaloosa's obituary that day, but this community, it wasn't one agency, one local government, it wasn't state government, it wasn't federal government, it was all of us.
Doris Lewis lives at Rosedale. She remembers that day 10 years ago. She says she thanked God the entire city of Tuscaloosa is in a better place.
I didn't think it would be this way. It's much better, much better. I couldn't believe from what it was that we have come this far. But we're dependent on the Lord, and He has done a good job.
Now, the mayor says today is just a sad day, no matter how you look at it, but he's proud of how far we have come in 10 years. And, of course, we did visit Forest Lake. That's where we find Andrea Matei.
City officials and Forest Lake residents gathered this evening to mark 10 years since the tornado destroyed this neighborhood. But now, a decade later, this area of Tuscaloosa is as thriving as ever. City Council members RAEVAN Howard, CYNTHIA ALMOND, and Lee Busby addressed a small crowd near Forest Lake Baptist Church. Even some of the famous Forest Lake Ducks were in attendance. 2 benches and a plaque were dedicated to honor those lost and those who have worked so hard these last 10 years to build the community back better.
I'm very privileged to be a part of the city. I've always felt that way. I've been here all of my life, and I'm very grateful for it. And for the people like those who are standing here and those that can't be here with us.
I remember the feeling of greatness that I felt and I witnessed seeing our community leaders, our mayor and the city council come together for the betterment of our community. During that time, I also remember very vividly how important it was for us all to work together.
Time marches on, and we have all but returned to life as normal. While we will not forget the suffering, the loss, and the ensuing challenges, we are grateful for the sunshine today and look forward to an even brighter tomorrow. We thank God for this place that shaped and molded so many of us, this Forest Lake, our home.
And another ceremony was held over in Alberta. Ajane Robinson is there.
It has been 10 years since the April 27, 2011 tornado swept through Alberta, destroying many homes, businesses, schools, and even the fire station. 65% of the district was wiped out by the tornado, with the largest property damage and loss of life. Today, the city is honoring the men and women, first responders who risked their lives that day. I'm here in Alberta just moments after the ceremony occurred where they honored first responders within this area. I'm standing next to the plaque that was created to do just that. During the ceremony, we heard some kind words from SONYA McKinstry, Kip Tyner, and Eddie Pugh. Here's what McKinstry and Tyner had to say about the significance of this day.
I want to give a big hand to our first responders, our police and our fire especially that are here today.
Think back and remember that kindred spirit, that too was birthed from everyone working together. And I thank God for his grace and his mercy.
This day will always be remembered and now honored with this plaque. Reporting, I'm Ajane Robinson, WVUA 23 News.